And Pedro makes his 17th start. Of the 16, he's been pretty solid in 11 of them. Less than a hit per inning. The earned run average, not Pedro-like. It's a little high. Not that he didn't see last night.
Long time ago.
Look at
Louis
Louis.
Soho.
Look where he's playing, too. I mean, look where...
Is that the merengue?
Look where he's at. He's in the outfield. Check this out. See where Soho is standing? Way out of the third base coaching box. And Sheffield still almost got him.
It's going to be real interesting here. Pedro is not particularly pleased with Sheffield calling time in the middle of his windup. Now he's going to wait him out.
2-2.
Yeah.
And that was on purpose.
That's exactly what that was about.
Pedro's messing with the wrong guy. There's one guy that you will not intimidate on this Yankee ball club, and that is Gary Sheffield.
And Posada walks.
One of the reasons I think that they haven't signed him is that he's had those shoulder problems.
That one's hit deep to right center field. That could go. See ya! A long home run into the right center field bleachers for Tony Clark. And the Yankees jump out to a 2-0 lead. Tony Clark has done some job filling in for Jason Giambi. Line drive right at Bellhorn, and they get Lofton for the double play.
I don't think Pedro thinks that there's not any place that he can't throw that ball anytime he wants to.
That one's hit deep to right field. See ya! Upper deck home run. Jorge Posada, and the Yankees lead 3-0. A monster shot by Posada.
They're not spokespersons for this ball club. It's always been somebody else.
That one is blooped to left field. Reese giving chase, tumbles into the stands. Did he hold on?
I think he got it.
Yes, he did. What a play by Pokey Reese. Gets a hug from Manny Ramirez. An outstanding play by the Red Sox shortstop.
He's going to be very careful about taking him out on a good note. With a 3-run lead. There's no way he's going to leave him in there even long enough for the Red Sox to tie the game.
Popped up down the left field line. A long run from Matsui on the run toward the line. He can't make the play. It's a fair ball. It bounces into the seats. Another double for Ortiz, the 31st of the year for him and the second of the game. That one's hit deep to center field. Going back, Lofton on the track at the wall. See ya! A 2-run home run for Manny Ramirez. The Red Sox are on the board. Yankees lead 3-2.
That's how long ago that was.
That one is rocketed into right center field. Lofton on the run. Can't make the play. It's off his glove. And McCarty will stop at second. We'll see how they score it. He went a long way to get that. That should be a double. Line drive, base hit to left field. Charging is Matsui. He bobbles the ball. McCarty was held up, though. So the Red Sox have runners on the corners and nobody out. A-Rod's about even with the bag at third. Tony Clark holds on the runner at first. And there's a hot ground ball to short. This will tie the game, but they get a double play. No RBI for Reese. McCarty scores, and it's 3-3. Line drive. Base hit to center field for Matsui. The 2-2. Drilled to right field. That's going to be one hop up against the wall. Matsui's at third. Posada going for second. He's in there with a double. The Yankees are 90 feet away from winning the game.
I think one of the reasons if Joe does hit Ruben, probably figures that maybe Ruben has a better chance of maybe driving the ball a little bit further to score that run from third.
Struck him out. 2 away. Hit shortly to second base. Fielded there by Bellhorn. Fires low, but it's scooped up by McCarty. And we will go to extra innings. Jeter's on first. Hit shortly to third. Let's see if they can get 2. There's 1. And there's 2. And around the horn, 5-4-3 double play. Line drive down the left field line. That's a base hit. It's going to be extra bases into the corner. And Alex Rodriguez on second with a double. And boy, does that double play loom large.
Yeah, you see what he's done in 36 games. Only 29 innings, so he's specialty situations. Now, Bobby, when you go up with a man in scoring position, chance to win the game, most of the time the manager says swing the bat. But with Bernie Williams on deck and Crosby not playing a lot against left-handers, it wouldn't surprise me if he tried to drop down a bunt, and I don't know that that would be a bad play if he does.
A-Rod steals third. That's his 18th stolen base. 3-1. He walked him. So they bring in Embry to get out the young left-handed hitter. And he walks him, and that brings up Bernie Williams with a chance to win it. Crosby goes, and the pitch is up and in. So Crosby takes second, and the reason he did that, it takes away a force. That's the only thing it does. That run means nothing.
Johnny Damon said today, you know, the curse of the babe always follows this Red Sox-Yankee rivalry. But he said today, he said, I don't know. Every time we play the Yankees, something unusual always happens. He said, I don't know if there's ghosts around here or not.
The 1-0. Line drive right at Youkilis, and that'll do it for the Yankees here in the bottom of the 10th. And the pitch. Reaches out and taps it through the left side of the infield for a base hit. Nice piece of hitting by David Ortiz, who is now 5 for 10 lifetime against Rivera. He's going to have to worry about a bunt. Not with Ramirez up. One of the best hitters in the game. And he loops one into right center field. That's a base hit. Ortiz will round second. He'll go to third. The throw from Bubba Crosby is not in time. And it got past A-Rod, and that allows Manny Ramirez to go to second. Well, Ruben Sierra struck out, pinch hitting for Wilson. Kenny Lofton grounded to second, and that forced extra innings. Grounded to third. Nice play by A-Rod. He comes home. They got him. And they might have a triple play. They get a triple play to get out of the jam. Oh, what a play. And now they're saying that A-Rod did not step on third.
Oh, he tagged third. He did tag third. That made Manny out on the force, and then the throw at home. So it's a double play. And and Alex says, yes, you're right. Yeah. See, he touched the bag, so Manny's out. Then he threw and got the. Now they went back. You can't get the same guy out twice unless they change the rules. Some play by Alex. See, right there, his foot's on the bag, so there's the force out. And you got to tag Kapler. Posada did a nice job of making the tag and protecting the ball. Boy, and that was some play by Alex. I mean, that was not an easy hop.
Check the throw from the knee.
Yeah, and how about the throw and not hit the runner?
Not hit the runner.
Remarkable play.
They're trying to get Ruben Sierra's attention, move him in left field.
Ruben's been out there in Monument Park. They want to get him in just a little closer to the infield. He's going back anyway.
Now there's a little patch out in left field that's a little bit worn, you know, where everybody stands.
And Ruben is right where he wants to be. Perfectly placed, and Mariano works out of a bases loaded, nobody out jam thanks to a brilliant play by Alex Rodriguez. 3-2. He walked him.
Boy, and that's huge for the Red Sox, because the one thing they'd like to be able to do with Pokey Reese is have him bunt. He's about the only guy, and that's what they can do right here.
When you're in the 12th inning, you can't afford that. And that one is bunted to first base, grabbed there by Tony Clark, so the sacrifice is successful. You score at 3-4 as Crespo moves into scoring position. That'll break a bat.
Well,
Knock Mike Timlin off the step.
Talk about knocking a pitcher out of the game.
He taps it to left field. Coming on is Sierra. He's going to have to play the ball on a hop. Ruben hesitated and almost lost.
Catchable ball.
Matsui got pinch run for in the 9th inning. That's why he's on the bench, and Ruben Sierra's in left. Popped up. Cairo. 2 away. Well, now, Trot Nixon is going to pinch hit for Gabe Kapler. And boy, they have to pitch to Nixon, obviously, because you got Manny Ramirez on deck. But Nixon's numbers against Sturts, they're just sick. 15 for 35. Johnny Damon's going, and the pitch is a strike. The Yankees let him steal second base. One-two. He loops that to left field. Going to be a tough play. Jeter on the run, makes the play.
Wow.
And flies into the stands. Oh, what a play by Derek Jeter. Wow, Jeter really banged himself up.
I think he caught you could see the redness in his face. He caught the bar of that box. What a play.
Oh, my goodness.
His
Talk
whole
about
face
giving up
is
your
straight.
body for an out.
You're never going to see a play like that. Any better play. My, oh, my.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are watching an incredible baseball game. That was an unbelievable give up your body play. Mom and Dad are obviously concerned.
That was a play that he didn't care what happened. He had to catch that baseball down the left field line.
Yeah, you can see the swelling already on the cheekbone as those box seats down there with the metal railing or the back of a chair, I guess. And I mean, Derek, when he caught he had to know that was going to happen.
No way he could stop you. Man. Wow. That's just all out pure hustle, pure guts. And I got to make the play.
Let's take a look at it in real speed. Yankees just don't look like they want to lose this game.
Neither do the Red Sox. Wow. This is some heavyweight fight.
And the Yankees only have 2 people on the bench, John Flaherty and Jason Giambi.
Joe talking it over with Willie Randolph. You know, you don't know how deep that cut was on the chin, the one that Gene Monahan was trying to put the pressure on. I can guarantee you that with Derek Jeter back in there, if they turn him loose, he'll be out here hitting.
Well, Willie's probably checking on Jeter. No, they're going to have Giambi hit. That one is drilled to left center field. That's going to be trouble. That ball is one hop up against the wall. Cairo's going for 3. Here's the throw. He slides in there. Triple the lead off the 12th.
Now, it looks like the Red Sox are going to do a little something unusual here. They're going to play a 5-man infield.
2 outfielders, Johnny Damon in right center, Manny Ramirez in left center.
I thought they'd go ahead and load the bases, make that force play.
Well, you know what? I think they don't trust
is,
Leskanic to throw strikes with the bases loaded.
Well, that or they figure that Giambi, he hasn't been feeling well, and maybe they'll take a shot with Giambi. Get one out and then load the bases and play for a double play.
Last at bat for Giambi was on Saturday, and he has 1 for his last 14. The 1-2. He struck him out. 1 away. That's a big out for the Red Sox.
And now will he pitch to Gary Sheffield? Even with the MVP coming on deck, the way Sheffield has burned him.
I don't know. If you're playing the percentages, you'd walk the bases loaded and play for a double play, and especially the force play.
Sheffield is 2 for 14 lifetime against Leskanic.
I wouldn't care if he's 0 for 16.
Yeah, it doesn't appear that they're going to do that. They got the infield coming in, so they're going to pitch to him.
A-Rod is 2 for 5 and a home run against Leskanic. Couldn't get out of the way. That's the second time Sheffield has been hit. Remember, his shoulder has been bothering him, and he got hit right on that shoulder. Now Joe Torre's going to come out and say, hey, I thought you issued a warning.
Right.
Now 2 of my guys have been hit.
Yeah. He'd force him to bring a new pitcher out of the bullpen.
Now they're going to, while Joe Torre is talking to Wolf, they're changing some more gloves. Now Millar goes back and gets an outfielder's glove.
Think this game will be on Yankee Classic tomorrow?
I think tomorrow. Well, at the beginning of the night, the Yankees were hoping that a rookie could keep them in a game. Now they're looking for a rookie to win a game. Brad Halsey did his job. Now Bubba Crosby has to do his.
This is unbelievable.
Why don't you sit back and listen and watch. Ground ball is short. They're going to come home. They get the force, and that's all they'll get. Jason Varitek not pleased with Miguel Cairo, who was trying to break up the double play. So now there are 2 away. The 0-2. He struck him out. What a performance by Curtis Leskanic. Unbelievable. A lot of changes for the Yankees. They have to. They had to get creative defensively, and there are some moves that are a little startling. Gary Sheffield is at third base for the first time since 1993. He started his career as a third baseman. Alex Rodriguez moves to the position where he won the last 2 Gold Gloves. He's at short. Bernie Williams is no longer the DH. He's in center field. That means a Yankee pitcher has to hit. Crosby moves to left. Sierra goes from left to right. Cairo is at second. And there you have it. Tanyan Sturtz is still on the mound. Manny Ramirez has 7 home runs lifetime against Tanyan Sturtz. 13 for 35. The 2-2. Driven deep to left field. Going back is Crosby. He now has 8 home runs against Tanyan Sturtz, and the Red Sox lead 4-3. Manny's second home run of the game, his 22nd of the year. Here's Kevin Millar. And there's a strike. Some word on Derek Jeter. He suffered a lacerated chin, a bruised cheek, a bruised shoulder, and he has been taken for x-rays of that cheek. Ground ball at third, backhanded by Sheffield. He throws across the diamond, and it pulls Clark off the bag. That'll be an E5. Four to 3, Red Sox lead in the top of the 13th, the 3-1. He walked them. So McCarty walks. Millar moves to second.
Everybody else in the top step.
This could be 2. There's 1, and there's 2 as A-Rod turns the double play with Miguel Cairo. 4-6-3 for the Yankees. It'll be the bottom third of the order. Posada, Clark, and Sierra against Curtis Leskinen.
Don't go anywhere. We've seen these games before. You know, when it into extra innings and you think nobody can score, and all of a sudden one team scores and the next team comes back again. So this game is far from being over with.
There's a postseason feel to this game. There's an urgency to every single pitch.
Has been to the whole series.
Yeah.
It's really been exhilarating.
How about in April?
Amazing. Posada down on strikes. 1 away here in the 13th.
A little hump to it, like a curveball.
Soft ground ball. Leskinen off the mound. Fields. 2 away. Well, that'll leave it up to Ruben Sierra. Sierra has faced Leskinen once in his career, and in that at bat he hit a home run.
Joe Girardi says that is Lescanic's slider, and you know, you don't often see. Yeah, they can smile now. I don't blame them. They've played some kind of game. You don't see a slider break down that much.
Ramirez has given the Red Sox a lead. 2 home runs in this game. And the 0-1. 1-1. Yankees looked like they were going to win it in the 12th. The leadoff triple by Cairo, and they could not get the run across. Ground ball, and it keeps the game alive. A base hit for Sierra.
And I'm sure Ruben's saying to himself right now, why couldn't I have done that with the bases loaded the last time up?
Because he had Keith Folk out there
well,
throwing that high fastball.
Well, the Yankees are down to their final strike. Bottom of the 13th. 1-2. It's weird, but this game has been so unbelievable. It just doesn't seem like it can end this benignly. It has to be something wild. But we'll see if Cairo can do it. That one's driven into right center field. Giving chase is Millar. He can't get there. Sierra's going to round third. They're going to send him home. Here he comes. He scores. The Yankees have tied the game at 4. Oh, my goodness. What a game. What a game!
I told you not to go anywhere. I've seen it before. It seems like the lights have been turned out, and the team that hasn't been able to score, all of a sudden they produce a run. And what another key hit by Yankee, Miguel Cairo.
And there's a strike. Flaherty, 3 for 7 lifetime against Leskinen. Miguel Cairo tried to win it by leading off the 12th with a triple. He will not go quietly into the night with a big RBI double. The 0-1. Blocked by Varitek. Red Sox get Bronson Arroyo up in their bullpen. The 1-1. Breaking ball a little bit high. 2-1. Yankees have not gotten a hit with runners in scoring position tonight. 0 for 7. Gary Sheffield is on deck as the count goes to 3-1. That one's drilled deep to left field. The Yankees will win the game. The Yankees win the game. The Yankees win the game. Miguel Cairo scores a pinch hit single for Flaherty. That's one of the greatest games you will ever see. The Yankees win 5-4 in 13 innings, and they sweep the Boston Red Sox. Oh, what a game!
You had to be in the dugout just to appreciate the the energy level, the determination, the need to win. This ball club is very special. I know I've said that about a lot of them, but this ball club has been tested, and they've been embarrassed earlier in the year, and they certainly have come back and let people know that we're a good ball club, and we mean business.
He's made amazing plays. I've been on the other side of the field, him playing against me. Some of the plays that he's made. That's why he's Derek Jeter. I mean, that's why he's a winner, and that's why you want him on your team.
Tonight was a grind, and I think Joe always says to us, you got to play 9 innings. Today it took a little bit longer, but we keep playing until the last out.
We went out and everybody was jacked up for this series, and we wanted to sweep, and we did.
Unbelievable. The matchup early from Pedro, to the kid out there pitching. I mean, that was phenomenal, and keep coming back, and wow, it was unbelievable to be a part of.